Up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 162 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, Comeback Kid. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, the Apex.
All right, give me the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out front. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go as round 1 gets underway. 2 world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of 2 great stand-up fighters.
Trying to double up on that jab. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Single collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Real quick leg kick.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. Nice punch lands over the top. Slashing elbow from the clinch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Dig and kick.
Slips that left hand. And both guys really throwing with authority. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch land. Big punch from the clinch.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. He blocks the punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
30 seconds to go.
Ooh, big shot lands. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Ooh, blocks the shot. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. And they separate. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, Superman punch is true.
Big kick lands.
And and they clinch once again.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice.
Not there. Single collar tie now. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice punch there.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Switching stances here. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Right up the elbow. Body keep laying.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Blocks the shot. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Can't take many of those, you better check. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, collar tie.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Big power shot there. Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Beautiful punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the place.
Oh! All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
What a punch.
Ooh, nice knee to the body. Just what he needed there.
Good job, man.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start taking effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
To his mouth.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he escapes up, man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Holy smoke, he put him to sleep.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar,
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.